is something a little bit different in this lease that we didn't have in the previous. This lease is designed to have an opportunity for the county if there was a change in where we would like to store these files, if we were to purchase a property or anything of the like, as we are continuously looking at the opportunity for the county to reduce the leasing footprint. With that in mind, we still need the space to date. However, there are opportunities for the county to exit the lease if necessary. So we did two things. One, we added that precaution in to cover the county if for some reason we were to move. And we reduced it from a straight 5 years to a 3 year with a 2 1-year renewal.
Okay. Did you say something about possibly purchasing?
So it's been just an initiative since I've been here to explore opportunities for the county to not to reduce the leasing.
I thought you were referring to this building.
No, not at all. No, we're just speaking to the expiration. I anticipated maybe a question regarding that and just put that information out up front.
Sure. And I know Commissioner Kinlock's been very much on that. Go ahead.
Thank you. That's what I want to say as relates to this, including that as an option. And I'm very confident that you and your team are doing your due diligence. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. And the prices are going up slightly.
Yes, very slightly.
Yeah, very slightly.
Literally pennies per square foot.
Yep. Okay. Any questions on this? We'll take everything at the end. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of a 4-year sole source professional services contract with VersaLift Midwest to provide on-demand original equipment and manufacture VersaLift parts, repairs, and inspections for aerial platform products.
Okay, this is a sole source contract. Someone here on this one? Good morning.
Hi, Green.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Eric Ludwig, Assistant Division Director for Equipment over in DPS. We're just actually requesting permission to continue on with our current contract with VersaLift. They are our main supplier for our aerial components, parts, and inspections. We have about 25 pieces of equipment that we'll use with this. So our bucket trucks, platform aerial lifts, our man lifts, just to go ahead and continue on with parts and inspections and or services.
Okay. Sounds good. Any questions on this? All right. Thank you. Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item 3, requesting commission approval of an intergovernmental agreement with the City of Belleville for improvements to Victory Park.
Okay, this is a park improvement for Belleville, Victory Park. Questions? Okay. Next item.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of Amendment 2 to a 2-year professional services contract with a 1-year option to renew with Clean Tech Services to assign a name change and continue providing janitorial services for the Department of Public Services, Parks Division, and Administration Building, Nankin Mills facility.
Okay. Someone here on this? Good morning.
Hi, Elizabeth Isler, Chief of Planning for Parks. This is just to extend our existing contract while the new contract is being bid out and accepted. So just so we keep cleaning services through that time.
Okay, and there was a lot of questions and answers about the name change in here.
Yeah, just in the middle of it all, they changed their name. So
Okay.
we had to update that as well.
Okay, and that kind of caused some confusion.
I'm sure.
Like several pages of confusion.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that was part of it too, just to
Okay.
make sure that everything was up.
All right, do we have any problem on this end with this? All set? Okay. All right,
Okay.
any questions on this? Okay, thank you. And you are, let's see, is that your only one?
I think so.
Okay, thanks,
Okay,
Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Okay, next item.
Item 5, requesting commission approval of Amendment 1 to a 5-year professional services contract with Master Maintenance Corporation to continue providing janitorial and window cleaning services at the Central Maintenance Yard Building Complex.
Okay, anyone on this one? Morning.
Joe Thomas, Assistant Division Director of Road Operations.
Yep, thanks, Joe. So just tell us about this.
So, an extension of 37,500. Go ahead, Steve, and put out a bid for another contract. We're just looking
This is for the central maintenance
Yes.
yard?
Yep, it's
Okay.
only for Central.
Okay, all right, questions on this? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next item?
Item 6, requesting commission approval of the revised capital improvement plan 2025B for fiscal year 2025.
Okay, I don't know if everybody's had a chance to look at this. This is pretty standard that we get this. Is there someone here? Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Alan Coe, I'm the Assistant Division Director of Engineering.
Okay, thank you for this. Is there anything you want to tell us?
I just want to summarize what the difference between what was submitted before and what
Okay.
we have submitted.
All right,
We have revised the CIP based on the projects that has been completed last year. So we removed them from fiscal year 25-26. There are about 20 projects that were completed last year that are in the 25-26. So basically we removed those.
okay,
So and also we did remove the island grade separation project because that's a bridge project and it should not be in the CIP in the first place. So we removed that. That's about $10 million for
Right.
that project.
okay,
So in addition to that, we have replaced the 21 projects that were removed from this CIP with the 21 new projects. So for 2025, fiscal year 2025-26, we have about 57 million for that particular fiscal year. Now we only have 47 million.
because you took the Allen Bridge?
Yeah, we
Oh.
took some, basically that's the trade.
Okay. Great. Any questions?
So good news that we completed 20 projects.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're supposed to be scheduled to be constructed this
So you're-
fiscal year, but we
Ahead, 20
yeah.
projects.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Everybody in that department does a great job, so we
Thank you,
really
ma'am.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Is there
Thank
anything
you.
else?
Are you also here for the Allen Road?
Yes.
All right, that's the next one. Madam Clerk, can you read that one?
Item 7, requesting commission approval of a 4-year facility adjustment and reimbursement agreement with Kinder Morgan Utopia for the Allen Road Grade Separation Project for the relocation of pipeline facilities as a result of the construction of railroad crossing and grade separation in the city of Woodhaven.
Okay, tell us about this and go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
Sure. Good morning, Jim Jernigan, Assistant Corporation Counsel. This is, I believe, the last of the reimbursement agreements related to the Woodhaven grade separation. KM Kinder Morgan is a gas pipeline. There were 2 other gas pipeline reimbursement agreements and a communications line reimbursement
Mhm.
agreement. And this is almost identical to those others.
Okay, this is the last one.
Yes,
All right, wow, an expensive project.
yes.
Any questions on this? Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next item, Madam Clerk?
Item 8, requesting commission approval of Amendment 3 to an addendum to a cooperative agreement with Orchard Hilton McClement to complete professional engineering services for the long-term corrective action plan for the Rouge Valley Sewage Disposal System.
Okay. Someone here? And I guess it would be the next 2 items, this item and the next item. Oh, 3 items. Okay,
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Barrera, DPS Environmental Services Division Assistant Division Director. Yes, we have one item on the addenda as
oh,
well.
on the agenda, okay,
Yeah.
then we'll flip over to that since you're up here.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us about the OHM.
So OHM is working on our Rouge Valley sewage disposal system. We have applied for several SRF loans. So we had loan 1, 2, and 3. They're currently working on loan 3. Loan 2 has closed. And loan 1, there's just a few restoration items. We'll be closing on loan 4 in fiscal year '26. And this is part of the long-term corrective action plan that's been mandated by Eagle.
So this is loan 3?
This is this is mostly loan 3, but they still have a couple items that are still on loan 1. And they've already started the design and the documents that are needed for loan 4.
Okay, good. All right. Questions on this? Okay, next item, Madam Clerk.
Item 9, requesting commission approval of a 3-year professional services contract with 2 one-year options to renew with RTI Laboratories for water sampling and laboratory services for the Rouge Valley Sewage Disposal System, combined sewer overflow retention treatment basins, and watershed management at various wastewater facilities.
Okay, tell us about this.
So this is the RTI, it went out for bid solicitation, and they won the bid. And so they've been awarded this contract. We've worked with RTI before, so they do our water analysis and lab testing on our water for our CSO basins and the Rouge Valley Sewage Disposal System.
Okay.
Along with other water analysis that are done depending on communities contacting the Water Quality Division in our Environmental Services Division, they may request some water analysis in certain creeks or drains and things like that. So depending on when they contact us, but for the CSO basins, that's an ongoing water analysis.
And was this the item that they said there's going to be more requests for different testing?
So we're expecting to receive, because of, Eagle's mandating the requirements for the testing on the water. So we're expecting to receive more. So that's why we went a little higher
Okay.
than what the actual was for last year.
Okay, just in case.
Yes.
So it's a kind of an as.
It's always better to go higher than lower and then having to come back and
Coming
amend
back,
something.
that's- Okay, any questions on this? All right, and then you're on the addenda for number 12.
Correct.
Could you read that, Madam Clerk?
Moving to the addenda, item 12, requesting commission approval of a 5-year comparable source enterprise services contract with a 2-year option to renew with Comcast Cable Communications Management to provide Ethernet dedicated internet and Ethernet transport services for the supervisory control and data acquisition systems for the Department of Public Services Environmental Services Division facilities.
Okay, tell us about this.
So Comcast will be providing internet services for our SCADA system at the CSO basins, along with, I believe, ECPAD is also included on there. And then you have the Rouge Valley Sewage Disposal System.
Okay, so tell us what this.
So AT&T used to be the provider for this, but that contract ended, and we paid final payments to AT&T. And then while we were getting the internet started on this here, we had Tetra Tech, our engineering consultants. They were the ones that got everything together, the equipment and the infrastructure prepared, and Comcast will be coming in to do the internet services. During the time between AT&T and Comcast, we have had a hotspot set up, a radio set up for internet services at the site. So data acquisition has still been ongoing, but that'll be a backup system now once we get Comcast as the primary.
Okay, so that'll be a backup system. So did you use that as a backup system before?
We used it for this time between AT&T and Comcast, and we've had no issues. So
Okay.
we decided that we would keep that on as a backup system in case internet went down with Comcast.
Okay, I know there was lots of questions from our staff, and is everybody okay with this? Oh, Mary, would you like to address?
Good morning to this honorable body. Mary Parisian, Assistant Commission Counsel. While the liability cap, the warranties, all of those things are not ideal language that we would typically see in a standard county contract, this is a big dog. Comcast, AT&T, companies like that, you're not going to have a lot of leeway in negotiations. As such, I mean, there's not much you can do. We're fine with it as it is, but
But that's
the
your
terms are the
concern.
terms. You're not going to get much out
And
of it.
it's because Comcast is such a large
Correct.
that they don't have the. So is there any suggestions or,
No, and we defer to,
but you've explained.
Correct. Yeah.
What the concerns are.
Mhm.
I'm sure everybody's read that. Okay. Is there any questions on this? All right, thank you.
problem.
And thanks for all the work everybody did on this. This was a lot of work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Madam Clerk, can we go back to start the addenda?
Moving back up to item 10, requesting commission approval of a contract with the Michigan Department of Transportation for road improvements along Ann Arbor Road from General Drive to Gold Arbor Road in Plymouth Township.
Okay. Is there someone here on this? So we could just kind of have an update.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Again, I'm Alan Coe. I'm the Assistant Division Director of Engineering.
Okay, and you have a few here.
Okay.
Just tell us about this project.
We
10.
applied for funding on behalf of Plymouth Township because they're not Act 51, so they cannot apply for funding. So we applied on their behalf, and this is the agreement between us and Wayne and MDOT since we applied for the funding on Plymouth's behalf. So the contribution MDOT will be paying or giving us is $545,000. And Wayne County will contribute $236,000. And we will gonna have a separate agreement between us and Plymouth Township that they're gonna give us or reimburse us with this 236.
236,000?
Yes.
Okay,
So it's just a pass-through. So,
okay, great. And when will this start?
hopefully as soon as they get the funding, they're gonna start this project. So,
As soon as Plymouth Township
Yes.
gets the funding? Okay. Sounds good, thank you. Any questions on this? All right, the next item is yours as well, I think, Madam Clerk?
Item 11, requesting commission approval of a contract with the Michigan Department of Transportation for bridge rehabilitation of Evergreen Road over the Rouge River in the city of Dearborn.
Again, this is a contract between us and MDOT. This project is about rehabilitation of the bridge, which we're gonna start this late summer. And when the anticipated date to complete this project will be fall of this year.
Oh, okay, great.
It's not a replacement, it's just a maintenance.
So will it be closed completely as they maintain it?
I do believe that there are gonna be access
Okay.
traffic.
All right. Any questions on this? Okay, thank you. So 14,
Thank you.
I think there's one more,
One,
another
The second
addenda, item number 14 about the,
14 is,
It's the second addenda.
did you get the second addenda?
okay.
You want to read it, Madam Clerk?
Moving to item 14 on the second addenda, requesting commission approval of a contract with the Michigan Department of Transportation for legislative earmark funds for the completion of a pedestrian bridge along Palmer Road over I-275 interstate in the township of Canton.
I do believe this project will start this year.
Okay,
And let me just look at the schedule here so I could give you the exact.
oh, sure. You know what? I'm sorry. This came at the last minute. I don't want to put you on the spot here. So,
Yeah, all I know that this project will gonna be starting this year.
all right, that sounds
I
good.
have to double check the exact.
Okay, if there's anything else that we should know, will you just let me know
Oh.
before the voting meeting?
Okay, will do.
Okay, thank you. I know these are such tight windows when we have the opportunity in the summer to do these things, so the staff put this on again, so thank you. Any questions on this? Okay, thank you, and then back to,
Moving back to the first addenda, item 13.
Yep.
Requesting commission approval of a 3-year contract with a 1-year option to renew with Cadillac Asphalt for the purchase and delivery of cold patching mixture on an as-needed basis for the Department of Public Services Equipment Division.
okay, Any questions on this? Kind of a standard contract. Great. All right. Any direction?
Move approval of items 1 through 14.
All right, any questions before we vote? Comments? All right, Madam Clerk, could you call the roll?
Commissioner Kenlock,
Yes.
Commissioner Palomero.
Yes.
Chair Mareki.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, thank you. All right, next item.
Moving back to the agenda, item F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I've heard of none. Next item.
G, public comments.
Anyone here in the room that would like to address the Committee on Public Services? Okay, have we received any emails, Madam Clerk?
No emails are received.
Okay, and we're not on Zoom at all.
We are on Zoom.
We are on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody on Zoom?
There's no one with a hand raised on
Okay.
Zoom.
If anybody's on the phone that would like to address us, just go ahead. Okay, hearing and seeing none. Next item.
Adjournment.
Okay,
So moved.
Support?
all right, all in favor? Say aye.
Aye.